Whoa. Okay. Get ready. Look out for the underdog. Better get this work now. Go get it. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. You need to get a hold of your man. Oh man. Don't forget we're sticking to the plan. We got it mapped out on the diagram. Nothing happens overnight, we got the upper hand. Okay. I travel with silent maneuvers. Man, the way I do is gonna blow up your medulla. Traveling the galaxies, I know I'm going lunar. Bet you wish you saw it sooner. What you mean? In the ring, I call the shots. You don't really know what it costs. I don't really use a lot of words. I just let the hands do the talking. Better get this work now. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Really? 20 steps ahead of you, I studied every hit. Yep. Student of this game, I am on a scholarship. Watching how I'm working, it's all up in the wrist. Hey, so many people got a thing to say. Got anything to give, they just take away. When I see that bull, I just say ole. Nothing else to prove, I'm play charades. Yeah, I know that my game is the Chico. If you got the sauce, then I know that I'm the Pico. Humble kind of ego and a flow so flico. Careful how you talk around me, I'm not your amigo. In the ring, I call the shots. You don't really know what it costs. I don't really use a lot of words. I just let the hands do the talking. Better get this work now. Go and get it. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. Whoa. Okay. Get ready. Look out for the underdog. Better get this work now. Go get it. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. You need to get a hold of your man. Oh man. Don't forget we're sticking to the plan. We got it mapped out on the diagram. Nothing happens overnight, we got the upper hand. Okay. I travel with silent maneuvers. Man, the way I do.
Oh, and it didn't fade out. Sorry, I didn't get the fade out, but here I am. I am Will. I am your community manager here, joined by my fellow community manager, Shal, and moderator, Mankos. How are you guys? What's up?
GM, how are you? Doing well, my friend. As always, 4 a.m. live streams are the best.
They are the best. They are the best. It is wonderful to have everybody here. Mankos, how are you?
GM, guys, I am happy to stay here another week with you, sharing all the information, and just want to make a comment that the cipher itself that the stream gets disconnected. So, in order to start well, I think
we're gonna. I think we're gonna need to try. We'll see. I think I need to update my MacBook on that one. So. That's what we're gonna need to try. Transition. I mean, it's still there. I mean, I see it on Discord.
I know, but it's back. It's
back. Okay, so if we do have issues on Discord, we will guide everybody to one of our other many different platforms we're streaming on. We have it on YouTube, on X, on Facebook, on Abstract. Please go to Abstract because that's where you're gonna get the XP. Oh, we got High Depth Try. Yep, we got we got some people in our abstract as well, and we also have it on our Telegram. So please make sure to check out each and every one. Yeah, I mean, just to go straight into it, just to go in a little bit of some CM Alpha. I know that I teased that there will be a community type mode in Boxing Star coming up next. I'm just here to further confirm that. I mean, it is going to be a system that starts with the C. A certain system that starts with a C mode.
With C.
And I'm telling you, our top players here, I'm telling you,
This is really the alpha, by the way.
I know
Pay
that you
attention.
have one character that's probably maxed out. That's what's getting you into the top 100 and everything. I'm telling you to prepare for this mode, you gotta start training, maxing up 3 characters. So you already have 1. Train up 2 more. I'm telling you, max that out. All that gear you get, right, from your victory boxes and everything. Train up 3. So train up 2 more that you didn't max out. Still, we haven't maxed out our. We're this close to maxing out our Maverick character. Slightly getting better, but I'm telling you, the big news is we have this big mode that's going to be coming up the next several weeks. I think we're going to make an official announcement this Friday about it, but I'm just letting our viewers here know first. You got to train up those characters. So, that's my big hint, right? So I know we got Richie Banty here, we got ZZ, we got David Karasik, we got Stan. Yeah, a lot of our top players are here. I know Moda isn't here today yet, but hopefully he'll get the news as well. I know ZZ is very diligent with our Korean community members too, getting all the news out, but I was trying to get more of our community, our Korean community in here also, So, yeah, we got to get everybody in. So that is going to be a huge mode, a big game changer for Boxing Star X. So
this Cypher just mentioned my family.
Where are they? We don't have our Spanish speaking community. That's really here.
Right now.
Oh, that's true. They're all asleep. They're usually here. They're here when we had our previous time zone, but I know that it is a little bit more difficult now. But also let me pull up my notes here for today. So there were some issues that happened over the weekend. We did resolve the daily streak for our Delabs mini app. I'm telling everybody also, make sure you have all of your things connected to the mini app, your Kaya wallet, your Ton wallet, your EVM wallets, your accounts, Boxing Star X, your Rumble Racing Star, Giga Chat. Make sure everything is connected because we are getting some momentum here. And I know what a lot of people are thinking and predicting, all that news will be confirmed, but we're rolling here, guys. We're rolling. We're nearing what you're all wanting, right? We're getting closer and closer to TGE, right? So you have to be, again, for any people, I don't know what you're doing if you still haven't migrated your leaf points over. You should have done that a while ago. But, if you still haven't, this is your last chance. Make sure to do that, okay? Got to get everybody in. Got to get everybody going because we are moving faster and faster. We have TGE on the horizon. We have Ragnarok Libre in the horizon. So those things are nearing very, very quickly. So please connect everything to the mini app. That's what you guys need to do, right? That's what you guys need to do. So, Clone, I just gave you 2 big news right here, right? That system is going to be a game changer, and how will our community come together in that one? So you got to level up, not just focus on 1, you got to focus on 2 more. Okay, because if you guys start doing that when the mode is announced or when we release it, you will already kind of be behind. So I'm already letting you guys know you gotta start doing that. So level up your characters, right? Be ready. Be ready.
So I have to have all of them at level 6.
You mean legendary? They all gotta
Oh,
be, or I know for our big, our big whales in the game, they're already in transcendent, so they're already up and above. So
they are like Shao in an early here already.
they are. I mean, come on, Shao, man, coach, you guys need to play more. You guys need to play more. You guys are way too far behind. You guys need to.
I play, but I am not too good. Similar like in real life.
You guys need to level up here. That's what you guys need to do. So this is where we are going to be doing that top 100 grind, guys. So this is what we're going to be doing. This is how we're going to go. And as we do this, we're going to be playing. We want people active in the chats. We will be giving out the special codes for P tickets, for A gloves, for energy bars, hyper boost, and option mod kits. Those will be randomly raffled out by the Cypher for those who are participating in our chats, interacting with us. We will also reveal the live stream coupon code later on in the broadcast. But also, in the middle, we're going to have some trivia. And for that, if you are one of the winners, you will be able to win 500 gold, 100 P tickets, and 10,000 coins. Okay? So, IYK Moore is saying there's a lot of speculation being TGE being Q2 and the end of the campaign. End of the campaign is, wait, hold on. Let me get the calendars going. Let me get the calendars going. Let me see where we are.
Oh, I don't have the completed work. Okay, let me check into next. If I get it there.
So, IYK Moore saying there's a lot of speculation on TGE being in Q2 and the end of the campaign in July 8th doesn't align.
Wait, so by 8 days we're off. Wait, is that right?
No.
I just gonna share this.
No, I mean, if you're thinking that it's gonna happen, I mean, again, I don't have a set date.
No. But like, it's just funny to have this conversation, right? It's like, it's not going to be in Q2. It's going to be in Q3. I just always laugh. I think it's one of those things. I like, yeah, if it's not in August, it's not in September.
Again, I cannot give the specific dates yet. Things are still moving. I have a feeling
it could be tomorrow.
Okay, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
We just clip it.
No.
I like when I use these like suppositions of like.
Okay, I think we want to just do shall. Okay. July 8th is just a date. Okay, that's all I can say. I have a feeling it'll be before then. But Q2, Q3, I mean, again, we don't want to be boxing. We just need to make sure there are a lot of things that we're moving towards. But that date does not necessarily signify when TGE will happen. Okay? It could be a bit before, right? But again, if we're off, let's say that July 8th is the day, right?
So yeah, I like suppositions,
Q2, right? Just like Xiao said, only 8 days over Q2. But again, I cannot confirm the date. I'm just saying it's coming. It's coming soon, guys.
Well, no, this is all hypothetical, right? Based off of people's theories.
Although and again, Xiao is just putting us in deeper waters. But
Hey, I'm in Web3, man. I deal with nothing but speculation and hype. Okay, so I didn't say this.
You're gonna give everybody a heart attack, but you know.
I just clip it, Chow, and I'm gonna make a trick for tomorrow.
I think I gave Will a heart attack, but I'm always supposing this, supposing that. I think of the theory of dealing with all this FUD and all this like random created drama. I'm like, I don't think anyone said anything, but if you wanted to say these things, are we really suggesting that the following is happening? Oh, okay.
Okay. So we did miss out. We did miss out on the top 100 by 3 spots. I believe we ended at 103. So we were 108 and then we were 103. We just missed out. So let's go on our grind. Let's talk with our peeps here. Let's have fun. And something that we did come across. Whoa, what Oh, I skipped over easy. Yeah, I'm not.
I'm going to read.
Nope, I gotta win, guys. I gotta try to get us in the top 100. I am not trying to get.
Maybe one day. Not today, but as Sean mentioned, maybe tomorrow. We are gonna fight against Season and gonna win.
Oh, did I skip you? Wait, David, which account is your account?
Oh no! Why you skip my man?
Oh, Two people apparently. 2 people, not just David and Zizi.
Oh, give me a win! Ooh, so you can fight that, David.
Wow, that's too easy.
He just mentioned that you are not too strong.
So, kind of like some things to talk about. Of course, you guys can always ask questions. We'll always try to do our best to answer them.
I answered them, Will, but you don't like it.
You can't give misinformation. You can't give misinformation.
I didn't give misinformation. They said if they suppose that this following thing and this ends by July 8th, this would no longer be in Q2. And I'm like, oh, so 8 days past the end of a quarter would be ridiculous. I think that would be ridiculous.
But
I didn't suppose it. Like I said, if I suppose something, it could have been yesterday, but didn't obviously happen.
Yeah.
Oh, we have more questions. How about the ski candy distribution this week?
I have not. I will check up on that. I have not gotten. I know that should be happening soon. I will check up on that, Richie Banty. I will check up on that.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna answer that tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So.
I just love how you guys are giving deadlines to dates that you guys do not need to check up on or deliver on.
You work here, bro.
Oh man.
Did you not? This apparently just shifted from a company-led project to a community-led project. You're just doing a takeover, like a meme coin.
Oh, another issue thing. People who had issues with the daily streak and the mini app over the weekend for not being able to log in. What we did was we did look up if you logged in for 2 days, at least 2 days before May 15th, and you also logged in on May 19th, we made sure that your streak was restored. So if you're one of those people, please know that was restored.
And by the way, when all this happened, I told you guys we'll make sure to recover and get you guys going back to the streak.
Yes.
Oh, we're in a rush. We're winning everything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also matching up with Idea. Nope. Nope.
Not even for our own entertainment. The grind isn't about picking losses. That's the alpha. The alpha is to pick matches you can win.
Yeah. Crypto Baby is saying, I'm not exactly sure what the proper term is, but are you usually upgrading Transcendent gear randomly? Right now, I don't have enough coins to do that right now, or I don't have enough parts to do that. I mean, when you think about it, that is like the final content of the top, right? So that's the reason why, that's where it can't be easy for you guys to be able to do that, right? And only the top of the top, or those who are grinding and everything, like that's where that's where that content kind of lies.
I do have a thought though. If I was judging like a costume contest, how do I feel about like a Captain Hat boxer?
Captain.
Half his style, man.
Look at this guy.
It's lovely.
I feel like I'm watching YMCA video from back in the day.
YMCA.
It's the choice of the president of the United States. His song.
I love the style.
Interesting.
I think
talking about Crypto Baby talking about the Transcendent gear, like overpowering your maxed out legendary gear.
Yeah.
But also the event that we are doing today, like I said before, we do have our trivia, and our topic for trivia is Marvel. Actually, the MCU.
Oh, that's right.
So, I mean, we do have some of those, and then we will be asking our community those questions. So to kind of just warm up, I mean, the reason why we kind of thought about that was in one of our meetings. I don't know how we got there, but we somehow got to.
I could tell you.
Got to Marvel. Yeah.
You, bro, you're like a freaking encyclopedia.
Yeah, that's true. He knows everything.
I mean, yes. I do love me some MCU. When you think about it, I mean, what got us on this journey? Well, two things. This isn't trivia yet, guys. This isn't trivia yet. But just to warm us up.
I was already.
Will is a stone collector. That's how it started.
What started the MCU and what people thought was profitable about Marvel Comics was actually Blade. Blade got us going, being more serious. Then we had Spider-Man, the Sony Spider-Mans.
Sorry to interrupt. Did you guys buy some comics when you were
as a kid? I did.
Yeah.
I literally had the original Cable appearance when he was a baby. Ooh. And then I also had the second appearance of Deadpool.
So here's trivia for you.
Hat or half? You can sell it like an NFT.
Yeah, no, these are old, man. It's like the problem is I went back home and like all my stuff disappeared. It's like, hey, how come my room turned into a gym? I have no idea.
Yeah, your parents are like, yep, they're gone. But this is not part of the official trivia. But Xiao, who are Cable's parents?
Really? Wow. We're gonna go with Jean Grey and what's Cyclops' actual name?
It is not Jean Grey. Jean Grey is.
That's what they misled you to believe. That's what they misled you to believe.
That's what they misled you to believe. So you know the truth. You know the truth.
Pryor.
We talked in the past because we just saw the new. How to say?
Oh, ZZ, I cannot dodge your punches.
Dodge him. I mean, you might dodge a punch. I think you've dodged a punch. All the subsequent punches, maybe not so much.
Yeah. Ooh. Wait, Clone, my voice is echoing?
Again? I blame it on Mankos.
Oh, wait. Let me check.
We gotta check. Yes, like you said, Madeline Pryor and Cyclops. And yes, the trivia questions will be on
Scott
the screen.
Summers. Sorry, I remember now.
I can hear perfectly.
Matt Summers.
But maybe we can drop some extra links for our streaming.
Yes.
What's Havoc's name though? Is Alex Summers?
Alex Summers. And then
see, I didn't remember these things. Back in the day, they did have these cards, and I would read the back of them. The Marvel Universe cards.
5 people in the chat, Will. Okay.
Huh?
Wait. So what are your usernames, David? What is yours? I forget what your name is.
You're being commanded, my friend. We're being beholden to our community, which is fine. I think isn't that part of our job?
And Zizi, I don't know which Kuro via Riri you are. Oh, Eve? Oh my goodness. Wait, is this you?
Oh, let me.
Zizi, is this you? Ooh. Oh, Crypto Baby, I do not recommend you mixing up.
My name is CC3.
Okay. Is that okay? Let's see. I'll keep looking, but if I see someone that I can beat, I'm gonna beat them first. I'm gonna beat them first, and then I'll keep looking. Yeah, Clone, I am. It is gonna be on the screen. The questions for the trivia when we do start. Ooh. Sometimes I get distracted as I'm playing and talking at the same time, so
he does.
I do get hit sometimes.
He does. What is this hat? This reminds me of kind of. It reminds me of Tekken. Who's the guy with the metal arms? Jack.
Well, metal arms. I think you're talking about Jax from Mortal Kombat. From Tekken, the only guy with metal arms.
Wasn't this like
who
a big
is a robot? Is Jack.
Yeah, Jack, right?
Yeah.
But weren't there costumes where he had metal arms? I know you mean Jax from.
Well,
I just remember.
Well, Jack is all metal. He is a robot. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember him being like blonde hair. I like the special though. This dropping these jet. I don't think I've seen too much of that.
But it's funny to have a Navy hat with the. Actually, no. Okay, there are jets on Navy, Maverick. Okay, got it. Top Gun. So it works.
Were you just talking to yourself right now? I figured that.
I was.
I thought you were talking to someone else. I was like, wow, he's having this conversation.
Processing it in my head. I was like, Navy and the Air Force? No. Navy and yes, they do have jets on the carrier, so that's what it is. So let's take a little break here. Let's go with some trivia, fellas. Let's go with some trivia. So our first bit of trivia for you guys. Let's see if you guys could use Google. You guys could do whatever.
Oh!
It would be impressive if you could find this. But
I remember that one.
Read the lines with Tom Holland to help him land the role of Spider-Man. Another famous actor helped Tom Holland read lines with him to help him land a Spider-Man role. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, I got a lot of people saying, oh, Rango is saying hi.
Hi, Rango.
Hi, Rango.
No one on Telegram can comment. I think we could, we need to look at the chats.
On Telegram?
Oh, Money Pack Chew. I know you are scary. I'll try to find you.
Oh, I want to shoot my character in defense. Oh.
No, Robert Downey Jr. was there for. This was after Tom Holland already had the role, and it was for the screen testing. So
I just sent it here.
Robert Downey Jr. Not Robert Downey Jr.
I just sent it here.
In our private chat?
Yeah. Can I get
nope.
the code?
Nope.
No.
Nope, you're wrong.
Oh, if not
wrong.
he is the other one with.
It's another Marvel superhero. But they both didn't know. They both didn't know that they would end up being in the MCU, or in Marvel, but not Chris Hemsworth. You gotta think. Here's a hint, okay? Not anyone in the Avengers films.
Okay, what's the next clue?
He was in. He was in the Defenders.
Whoa.
He was in the Defenders. So one of the actors
I know
from the Defenders. Come on, guys. Come on.
You have to pay attention to what the Defenders are. Did you watch the second one of Daredevil?
I watched all the way up until the recent one, Born Again.
Yeah, the most recent one, Born Again.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Timothy Chalamet hasn't even been in a Marvel film.
Hey, that's surprising. Let's be honest. That's very surprising, given like, when you see all the people who have been in it, and you're like, oh, they just come back again, right? It's like the same guy who plays the Torch now plays Captain America. And then people you think you're dead, they come back as villains. You know what I
mean? Oh, Dan, I just noticed my English.
Okay. Here is the final hint. The final hint I'm giving you guys. Okay, so think of the Defenders. There are 4. There is Daredevil. There is the Punisher. Oh no, he's not Defenders. Sorry.
No, he's not a Defender, but he is in the Defender series.
He is in the Defender series.
Yeah, he's not officially counts as, but some people.
He doesn't count as a Defenders, but he was part of the Netflix Marvel TV series. So what did you have? You had Daredevil. You had Iron Fist. You had Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Punisher. So who is it, guys? It's one of them.
Just kidding.
I don't know.
Charlie Cox has been the closest answer so far, but not Charlie Cox.
I hope it's not Iron Fist. I still think that was a debacle.
Practice. I kept telling you, it's not anyone in the Avengers. No one in the Avengers.
Look at me.
No one in the Avengers.
To be fair, everyone's in the Avengers.
Mankos, you are right. Okay, what you wrote in our private chat. Yes, Crypto Baby. Hold on. I will reveal the answer.
Hey!
Mankos, you don't count. We're not going to give it to you.
What about his cousins?
Hey, they got it.
Hey, I forgot to use it. Sorry, I forgot to invite him.
Right? Did you not know his other new cousin, Baby Boy?
Well, I'll pause for now to reveal the answer, which is John Bernthal. John Bernthal is the correct answer for Crypto Baby. Crypto Baby, leave your username, leave your BSX nickname here, and I'll make sure to send out the reward to you by the end of this week. Okay, so Crypto Baby, got it. It is John Bernthal. He's the one who read the lines with him. They were in this. I forget what movie it was. They were in another movie together, and this was before Tom Holland was. Wait, hold on. Let's just type in John Bernthal, Tom Holland. Guys, it was Pilgrimage. It was in the movie Pilgrimage that they were together. And that's where he helped him read the lines that helped him get the role. So, Sean Park. Oh, so Sean. So, Crypto Baby is Sean. I forgot. Crypto Baby is Sean. So, you will get the 500 gold, 100 P tickets, and the 10,000 coins by the end of this week.
Will, do you saw the interview?
The interview that they had, yes. So that is how I know.
I gotta give you 2 tickets to go. If you mention what John tells him to make it he makes something to Tom Holland to make it when he applied it. He not only read it. He just mentioned to do something when he applied, when he record himself.
So I don't understand the question. What's the question? Is it for Tom or for John?
It's so cryptic. And we come from crypto.
Yeah. I forgot how to say it in English. Okay.
You try Spanish.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
won't know. Only David will know.
So
But
when Tom Holland wants to play, John help him, but John tells Tom Holland to make something when he record himself that it gonna makes a difference.
Oh, for him to do his own stunts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's what really made him stick out, to do all the flips and stuff. So
yeah.
You can't get me.
He used to be a dancer.
You can't get me, Mancos.
He used to be a dancer. What Broadway play did he?
Billy Elliot.
Yes. Dang it.
Billy Elliot.
I just lost the code. Damn.
Ask about unrelated.
But say it in Spanish. Okay. Really
That's the only way to win. Okay, guys. Next question. No, Richie Banty. We got two more, baby. We got it right here.
Yeah.
So before becoming famous, who were the other famous stars that were roommates with Charlie Cox, the Daredevil? Charlie.
Are you digging deep, man? We're getting into the TV series.
We have to. I mean, Daredevil Born Again. It just happened, right? You guys got to get into it.
Famous star that were roommates with Charlie. Damn. That was okay. Let me see your face, because I didn't know
any of this existed. That's the crazy part.
Charlie.
So you will be surprised by the list of famous people that were before they got famous, that were roommates with Charlie Cox.
I mean, I didn't even know Charlie Cox prior to Daredevil, really. So I think he was like a Canadian actor. I always joke about that.
Oh, David, you gotta list them all. You gotta list them all, not just one name. Eddie Redmayne is one of them.
Wow.
You gotta list them all. Not just one.
That was crazy. He got me.
Eddie Redmayne. When I saw him in
that's right. They're all British, right? They're all British, aren't they?
Yep.
That's why.
So when I saw Eddie Redmayne in Les Mis, I was like, dang, not only can he act, he could sing. Like,
oh, come on. Woo. The man played I can't remember his name. The guy in the wheelchair. The physicist.
Stephen Hawking.
Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, David has got it. David. Congratulations! You even got the bonus answer. Let me just finish with Roman real quick.
Used to be all roommates? That's insane.
And Robert Pattinson was like the unofficial fifth wheel.
Wow. But Jamie too? Dang.
Yeah. 50 Shades of Grey. Not Tom Hiddleston.
Dude, these are a lot of hot guys. And I can say that because they're British.
I'm not sure if I think they all probably did know each other. Tom Hiddleston wasn't I love Tom Hiddleston.
He's a beast as an actor.
And as Loki, he is perfect as Loki. The Loki TV series, I would say.
It's not just Loki, though. He just, in general, as an actor, I've seen him in other stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But yes, as Loki, he was impeccable. That was still my favorite series easily is Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get your Disney Plus, guys.
Gotta get your Disney Plus. That is kind of true.
Otherwise, you can't see none of this. Yeah.
Or before it was Netflix. But yes, Jamie Dornan, Eddie Redmayne, Andrew Garfield, and Robert Pattinson is also acceptable, right?
Oh,
so
this is like. But to be fair, this is like, when you hear about who used to kick it together, like Bradley. I know, mind you, I did see these guys together. This is the crazy part. So I grew up in West LA, and you'd be like, oh yeah, Bradley Cooper. Why am I forgetting Kristen Bell's husband? Dax Shepard.
Yeah.
Will Arnett. And then even the Owen brothers. Not Owen brothers. Sorry, the Wilson brothers used to hang out.
David, what is your username? You got to give us your username too, so that I can remember to send you.
Didn't you give this earlier because you have to fight him?
Prekka, you had to get all of them. You had to get all of them. David got all of them.
Yeah, you can't just give one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. David is Heath.
Yeah, Heath.
Okay.
Let's punish in game.
So, last question.
Ooh.
What role does a real-life wife of Vision actor, the actor for Vision, Paul Bettany, play in the MCU? And on what movie did Paul Bettany and his wife meet? This is a deep, deep one. This is a hard one. So what role does a real-life wife of Vision, the actor Paul Bettany, play in the MCU? And on what movie set did they meet?
I can't even process in English and even on Spanish.
How long ago were they married, by the way? Now that I had the answer. I didn't know they were married.
I think they've been married for a while. They have been married for a while.
Because she's throwback, man. She was the most classic artist, like growing up as a kid.
And her role. So first you gotta find. Wait, who is Paul Bettany's wife? And the second you'd be like, oh, so what MCU movie was she in? And then you're gonna be like, wait, how did they meet? So
and also too, by the way, since you mentioned this, I forgot how good, because I was watching the other version, which is the other witch.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, man, WandaVision was insane. Those two series were probably easily my favorite. Everything since then, I've been kind of on the fence.
See, what needed to happen was the person who directed, the WandaVision series should have been the one to direct the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, because the Scarlet Witch that showed up in the Doctor Strange movie was so different from, the Wanda and kind of where she was at the end of WandaVision. So.
I think going crazy does that to you, though.
It could, but it seemed as though she had some sort of closure and acceptance of Vision, and that it was more setting up of, oh, Vision is gonna come back. So, Dre Beer, that's not the question. The question was not who is Paul Bettany's wife. Oh, got it. Okay, got the answer. It is Jennifer Connelly. Voices Karen in Spider-Man Homecoming. And they met on the set of A Beautiful Mind, another wonderful movie about...
What is A Beautiful Mind?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to. We're kicking him off the stage.
Yeah, you gotta go.
The other joke is, to be fair, it is a boomer film.
Yeah, based on John Nash. Yeah, I got it.
John Nash.
It is kind of a boomer film.
I know that the title on the Spanish, sorry.
So different. So Jennifer Connelly plays Karen in Spider-Man Homecoming, and they met on the set of A Beautiful Mind. Yes, please share your username. ZZ is like, it's too hard. It's too hard.
Dude, Will,
don't worry.
You went way back. Like, you're asking questions that are like, hey, who was the grip from the third?
I mean, think about the prize we're giving out, man. It can't be easy.
This is true.
Let's make a question based on Mesopotamia.
Mr. What?
Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia.
A classic.
Hey, maybe it's just like MCU. I just know a lot of facts. That's what I wanted to go with this week. Next week, we'll have some more trivia. And we'll kind of mix it up there. Oh my goodness, Easy is saying I haven't seen a Marvel movie. Okay, next week we'll think of another genre. We'll think of something. Ooh, next week DC questions. I love DC.
Yep.
What?
Different worlds,
Damn.
different types of worlds, but
so getting into this real quickly, giving you a little bit of a preview, right? What's super interesting is that I believe that Marvel isn't defined by directing, but I do feel that director-led films on DC matter greatly in terms of the impact. Does that make sense? Because you've had so many different iterations of Batman, Superman, and then it's usually defined by the director, right? But like usually Marvel kind of keeps to the same play outside of Fantastic Four.
It's because DC, what they were so focused on was playing catch up to Marvel Cinematic Universe instead of playing the long game.
I mean, if you go after Tim Gunn, you kind of are just picking the same directors.
I mean, now that they have Tim Gunn, and he's in charge of DC, you know, overall, that's where he'll be able to you know, really have a say of, oh, we're going in this direction. This is what we're doing. This is what we're not doing.
You're reading my mind, though.
Right? So,
but the problem is let's be honest. Given the latest trajectory of things outside of Thunderbolts, it's kind of like one of those things that you don't even know where Marvel is going, right? Because I feel like a lot of the backlash started with was it Immortals or Eternity? What was it called? The ones with the
Immortals.
Yeah,
no, the Eternals.
Right?
The Eternals.
Eternals, right? Eternals. And then kind of things kind of gotten different places and different things. And like, it just changed the course of like all the work ahead, right? The decade beforehand. And then, you know, each had their own vibe to it, but because I feel like Spider-Man got stronger and stronger and stronger, right? So it's just one of those things that I feel like directing has a play, but I also think even if you were to grab some of these other people, it just makes a big difference. Because I feel like Tim Gunn was completely unique in that Guardians of the Galaxy has a completely different vibe than any of the other, right?
And they were like D-list Marvel characters.
Yeah, like complete D-list, right? Outside of Thor.
and they weren't even the original Guardians of the Galaxy either. So
correct. Yes. And they did that too, but completely the case.
So kind of what led to, how do I know a lot of different things and where did my curiosity come from? Actually, my uncle Mark, you know, he grew up in the States. And yeah, he moved to the States when he was like 3. So he's very much like Americanized. And he had a huge comic book collection. I mean, I think he sold it later on in life. Like he was the one that was into video games. He was the one that was into, you know, the Eagles for sports, but also for comic books. He had the largest collection of Spider-Man and Batman comics I've ever seen.
It does sound like we have to thank you. This guy is a huge impact on your life.
Yeah. So, yeah, I remember seeing so many Spider-Man and Batman comics. That's why my knowledge in both DC and Marvel is as extensive as it is, and that's why I just love, you know, just seeing it come to life in cinema. But I feel as though DC, what they've been lacking is that cohesiveness, but also instead of just seeing what works, you know, in just cinema itself, they have to go back to the roots of the character, because the reason why everybody started getting so dark and all like comic book characters getting all dark was because of the Dark Knight, and because Christopher Nolan wanted to have Batman in complete realism, you know, of the character and how Batman would be in the real world. That a lot of things were kind of changed around. The Bat family had no real significance. It's just very much focused on Batman, but you know, I think he could have done more to have him be more grounded in the detective aspect, and you know, the relationships that he has with his wards of Robins and everything. But Batman is supposed to be a little dark, but Superman is supposed to be really bright. So I really have a lot of expectations for
the new
Superman that's coming out. I feel as though, you know, it needs to have the
Mancos,
right.
Did you know that?
It has to have the right mixture of camp and seriousness. But
if we want that, we should just bring in Lobos, bro. Just bring in Lobos. You get both of them.
I mean, Lobo. What is it? It's in shoot. I heard that Jason Momoa is really good. I mean, that's what he should have been. But you know, Aquaman. Even Aquaman, I'm like, Jason Momoa. I mean, it's great that you have someone of Polynesian descent playing Aquaman, but again, that's not Aquaman. You know, he's supposed to be more regal. He's supposed to be more, you know, I just felt as though that wasn't really who acted, you know, who he should have been. But it's good to see him be more in the role that he should be, which is Lobo. Batman, I mean, I still think Robert Pattinson is doing a wonderful job, but I'm not sure if that'll really necessarily fit in with Tim Gunn's universe. But...
Sorry, I just read David's idea. David's idea.
Oh, if I don't know the answer? Oh man. That might be. I mean, but if it's a topic that I have no idea on,
that's pretty brilliant. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Is that not at least a fun idea, Will?
It is a fun idea. I mean, let's see. Let's see. I just know a lot of random stuff. A lot of random stuff. Hook players are so hard to predict.
Wait, let's be real for a second, though. Okay, I mean, I appreciate you, but okay, did you know all of the answers to your own questions prior to any research or knowledge?
Yes.
Okay, so these are things that you pulled literally out of your own head.
Yes.
Damn. That's kind of crazy now.
Yes.
Right, Mankos? He's like, oh yeah. Let me give them some easy questions.
I'm still trying to process everything. So I know a lot of stuff, but nothing too deep. Like him.
Oh man, well, am I gonna lose this one? Is this gonna be my first loss of the night?
No, we're supposed to be invictus.
Let's see if I could. See if I use it. Oh man, I gotta dodge everything now. Okay, here we go.
So that's it.
Left.
Oof.
Left.
Oof.
Left.
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh.
No, left. Okay, sorry. Oh, here we go. Okay, now which way? Oh. Oh man. No. Survive.
Looks like it.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Got me with the fake.
Not that way, bro.
Got me with the fake. Can't do anything about that one. But it is now time for our live stream code. So our live stream code for today is, let me get it on the screen. Hold on. Make sure to input it here. Is trivia. TRIVIA.
You know, Will hasn't given that in a long time, so shout out.
I haven't given
Will. Yeah, shout out to you.
I haven't given it out.
Like it.
I just thought it'd be appropriate for me to give it out.
I was like, I don't even think the last time I remember Will giving it.
Flying Rock. Who's Flying Rock? I don't know who Flying Rock is.
Oh,
so it is trivia. Trivia for today's trivia.
Ta-da!
Man, that fake hook is just getting me.
Okay, give more Marvel random factoids. Let's go. I feel like I need to tap in.
More education. More random.
Like, why did you know so much stuff about actor from Daredevil? I think that's the question.
Riley Cox?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just interviews. You see, I mean, he does such a great job. Like, I didn't even know he was British.
Really?
When I first saw him.
Well, that's true. No. That first series, yes. But like, I didn't know Robert Pattinson was. I didn't know half of the guys that they were until, because everything I was introduced to them was, in English. So, I mean, American culture, American movies, and TV shows.
So, what is it? Tom Hiddleston. He actually never auditioned for Loki. He auditioned for Thor, for the role of Thor. They said that he did a great job, but that, they went with Chris Hemsworth instead. And they were thinking that he would be better suited for Loki. So,
but okay, when you think about it, do you think Tom Hiddleston could have matched the physique of Thor, even though he obviously is a brilliant actor. I think that's part of it.
No,
right?
I don't think he could have.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth just had the physique right and the look right. But I think Tom Hiddleston should be the next Bond. But I'm not sure if they're gonna go with a younger Bond. I mean, Daniel Craig was kind of old when he first stepped in.
No, but he was brilliant though. I loved.
No. I'm saying just how long they could go. You know.
Well, I think if you think about like the last couple of Bonds, I think they were all the case. You know what I mean? There was never a young Bond. Because Pierce Brosnan, I mean, like, dude, he'd been acting for like 30 years before he took the Bond.
So I was surprised because when I first just knew that Pierce Brosnan was, Bond, I thought he was British, but he's actually Irish. And I was like, what? I didn't know he was Irish.
Oh, the original one? I mean,
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. Well, you'd have thought that given what's his face, Sean Connery, right?
Well, he's Scottish, so he is technically.
I know it's not the same, but
so.
It's not the same. But it's pretty close. Don't tell that to the Irishmen, but
Yeah.
For us Americans, get it the same.
Don't call an Irishman English.
Yeah, but that's like also saying Welsh. I mean, it's like. Again, it's so interesting that it's so localized, and of course it makes a world of difference, but don't call us South Korean and North Korean. I mean, you know what I mean?
Do you want to
I think I'm just going to get myself in trouble. Should I just censor myself moving forward, Will?
So, I just clip it again.
So everybody, Xiao is no longer associated with... we do not take responsibility for what he says.
I just clip it borders. Here. On natural and on X.
It's like we're gonna have to have like the disclaimer from like Jackass where it's like all the things being depicted by are mostly parody. Please make sure not to do any of these physical stunts.
I'm pretty sure that next week Will's gonna go with that announcement here, similar like the special code sharing. During all the
just have it in the screen before none of the views held by the panel is reflective of Delabs games.
Yes, sir. All of this is true.
I'm trying to find. Man, maybe I should have fought them in the beginning. If you guys are online right now, then I probably can't find you guys. So,
share your ID's name, guys.
This character is interesting.
Look at those gloves.
Straight for the uppercuts.
Ooh. Yeah, I love fighting uppercuts. My account is like made perfect for them. Fight against uppercuts.
Ooh.
What do we hear? Heartbeats.
Because you're slowing everything down.
Oh, I was like, what the heck? It freaks me out when I'm not thinking about it. You know what I mean?
Is that my own heartbeat? What's going on?
Like, am I dying right now? Guys, I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, because at that age.
Oh, at that age? What does that mean?
I mean, Mango's a baby. Let's be real.
Riot is a baby. He has now the.
Ryota is now the baby. We have Ryota, our Japanese mod. Mankos has given up the crown of being the youngest of the staff. There we go.
It's been 2+ years, my friend.
Lol, it's so crazy. Ryota just born. Wow.
I mean, you don't have to dox him, Mankos, like you dox David about where he lives.
Sorry,
I mean, hey, let's be fair. That's a big country, though. That is a big country. Age is very specific. That's a lot more linear.
I just imagine Ryota see, hey, what I just missed yesterday.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. All this is true, Mankos. is interesting. I won't call him an idiot, but I'll say he's interested. See, subtlety.
So if you got so if you got any secrets to keep, do not tell Mancos.
Yeah, that's true, guys. So I'm sorry.
I think this might be the last opponent for today, but okay. Any other final bits of Marvel trivia that I may know? I do believe
Let's go way back.
I do believe that Age of Ultron was when Scarlett Johansson was pregnant during filming. I believe she was pregnant for one of them.
Wait, what? Hold on. She had a kid before Colin Jost?
Because
she was previously married to Ryan Reynolds. They did not have kids.
They did not have kids.
Oh, she did marry some millionaire, like billionaire, didn't she?
I don't know. Wait, hold on. Scarlett.
You're throwing me off now.
I'm throwing myself off. I do believe she was pregnant. Yeah, she does have 2 children.
But they're not both the Colin Jost?
She has daughter with Frenchman Romain.
Yeah, that's the billionaire.
Uriak.
That's the billionaire. Okay, just making sure. So, I just, I can't keep up myself. A little clarification.
They had a daughter with him, and then she had a son with Colin Jost.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I recently listened to a podcast with Ryan Reynolds, and sadly, I'm still entertained, given all the drama.
Yes, Age of Ultron, she was. Oh, the whole Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's they're kind of like royalty, so it's kind of like Marvel royalty at least. Yeah.
It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, it's because he just never lets it go. I think he finally has changed.
We'll have to see what goes on there. So, I'm just going to do one more roll of trying to find our community members.
Find our community members.
I'm trying.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Well, this person I think I could beat really quick. I don't think they have gloves. So I could just ruin them. But yeah, next week we'll come up with some more trivia. You guys can ask me questions too. Just some random stuff. Let's see if I know, if I don't know. I'm gonna try to have it fun, but I hope you guys had fun. I think next week we are gonna have some more news to unveil, some more news to share.
Do I get to scare do I get to scare you again though? Every time I do this, by the way, off the record, not on the record. It was unofficial. It was within a group chat, and I had written something in the Discord.
Oh my goodness!
It got copy and pasted, and Will almost flipped his stuff, and it was about me, and originated from me. And so, cannot
trust Xiao. You cannot trust Xiao. Gotta.
I don't know what that means. What does that even mean? Trust. I'm very trustful. Now that's just defamation.
So
I'm in a court of law where everything's hypothetical.
Answer.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So we will be sharing some. Hopefully, I think by next week. I can't give a guarantee like I did this time, but I think I could confirm the new mode coming up next week. I could officially say what it is. And next week we have more info coming along the way to explain the next steps of Delabs games overall. Okay.
What?
So in the next 2 weeks, there's going to be a lot of information coming out, guys. So
I'm excited now.
Hang tight.
I feel like I'm a
do our
fan.
best to let you guys know. And keep staying tuned because you guys know that I share the alpha even faster here with you guys.
Always.
Here.
Always. Not even debatable. And it doesn't help that I don't make your life any easier. I feel like I've become like the arch villain.
Not so much of an arch villain, but just a thorn. It's just like, oh my goodness, what are you? What are you doing? We are here. Why do I have to clean up this mess now? Why do I have to clarify?
Okay, I'm gonna have my heel moment though. I'm gonna have a heel moment where I pivot from the thorn to the arch villain.
What did I do?
It'll be like a Sentry and Vision. I mean, wait, Sentry and what's his name? Void. I'll be like Sentry and Void. Just don't get me to Void mode. We're good.
You're gonna keep blaming Void, and it's like, wait, no, you do all these bad things, and you're like, no, it was the Void. It was the Void. But it wasn't the Void, and you're like, no, it was the Void.
Similar like the meme.
And the Void shows up, and it's like, no, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. But
it was Patricia, like Fragment.
It was Patricia.
Yeah, it was Patricia.
But again, thank you everybody for joining. For our winners, I will check the winner usernames, and I will be sending out the reward by this Friday. Okay, maybe even earlier. I'll make sure to also respond to you guys. I'll probably reply to you in the chat to let you guys know that the rewards have been sent. For the random winners for Decipher, please make sure to open up a reward ticket, and Decipher will send you the coupon codes. Don't forget to go to our coupon site and to type in trivia, TRIVIA. Make sure to do that as well. Again, everybody, welcome for coming. And
I'd say thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yes. Thank you for coming. What did I say? I'm like reading.
You said welcome. Welcome for coming. I'm like,
welcome.
Oh,
thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And we hope that you enjoyed everything. Let us know if you like trivia night, if you like more next week. I will prepare some next week as well. So you guys can have some fun.
He just pulls them out of his brain. Freaking Chad.
I could do that too. That'll be fun. But we hope that everybody has a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. We'll be back again next week. Let's have fun. Let's have a great time just hanging out, chilling. And your questions were excellent for today. IYK Moore, David, El Nino, you were late, but hopefully you'll be here on time next week. ZZ, it's always a joy to have you here as well. Karasik, Richie Banty, everybody. Oh, Eternal Wealth is here. Eternal Wealth. Eternal Wealth, I skipped you a couple of times, but I'll fight you next week, okay? You are just way too hard, Eternal Wealth. I cannot beat you, but we will see you next week. Cloud June is here as well. So again, thank you
whole
guys.
Family.
We'll see you next week. Everybody is here.
Love you guys.
We love you guys. We'll come with more alpha next week. And yeah, that's about it. So goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the weekly event with the mods. Don't forget, you can just win some interesting prizes as codes and have fun with us. Maybe we can drop some alpha. Oh, sorry. See you guys. Have
yes.
a nice week. Love you.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.